Today's gospel is jam-packed with key insights that we can draw for our own lives. And we're lucky because today we have an hour of adoration after the Mass. So if you're able to stay, there's many things that you can reflect upon just from today's gospel. And hopefully, if you're on your way after Mass, you'll take with you at least one or two gems to sort of sit with and meditate with, reflect upon in the days to come in your life. So I pulled out five key insights or things that stand out from today's gospel. So again, hopefully one of those or two of those will resonate with you. And if you think, well, I already know those other two or three, well, don't worry about it. I'm giving you five. So hopefully one of them will stick. The first thing, again, looking at the gospel reading sort of chronologically, what happened, starts off with Jesus healing Simon's mother-in-law. And what does she do when she's healed? When Jesus encounters her and heals her from this fever, what's her response? Did you notice that? She gets up and serves them immediately. Not like thank you or this or let me talk or who are you? No. She just gets up and serves them. So something we can draw out of this is that a way to express our gratitude to God for the blessings in our lives is by serving Him. Without asking questions, just serving the Lord. Doing it generously, not asking for any applause or recognition or, look what I'm doing, Lord, get rid of the pride. We just get up and we serve the Lord out of gratitude. Even without being healed of something necessarily. We should stop and realize our many blessings in our life. And just by knowing our blessings, taking the time to think about our blessings, it's easy to list 10 or 15 blessings just like that in our life. Guarantee it. Everyone has at least this many blessings. We have life. There's one. I gave you the first one. We have so many things that we can be thankful for. The fact that we were able to have Mass today on a Wednesday and not be killed before celebrating the Eucharist. That is a blessing. A lot of people in the world, a lot of Christians cannot celebrate their faith, cannot gather publicly like this. Not peacefully, at least, to celebrate their faith. We have many, many blessings that we have. And so just recognizing our blessings like Simon's mother-in-law. And we just return love and gratitude to the Lord by serving Him and His sons and daughters, or our brothers and sisters in the world. So the first one is return our blessings with gratitude and service. The second thing that happened a little bit later is immediately after that evening, they brought people who were sick or possessed to be healed by Jesus. And that's what He did all night. Everyone in the town, they would come and they brought whoever they knew who were sick, come and heal my son, my daughter, my wife, my husband, whoever it may be. They brought all the sick to Jesus and He healed them. People that were possessed with demons or were going through different challenges in their life, they were healed too. Imagine how long that would have taken. That would have been quite an event to witness when you see and you know people who may have been crippled or blind or sick or gravely ill. And people are carrying them towards Jesus, and He's healing them, touching them, speaking, whatever it may have been. It would have been tremendous to witness that, and it would have been exhausting when you think about it. All those people encountering them, it's almost like a wedding reception or something like that. You know how tiring that can be to welcome a lot of people or to celebrate a big party. You've got all these people passing through your house, maybe over Christmas or a birthday. It would have been something like that, with tons of people coming forward. So when Jesus healed all these people, what does that tell us? It tells us today in 2017 that we should bring our problems, we should bring our wounds, we should bring anything in our life that needs healing to the Lord in trust and faith, knowing that He will heal them the way that He sees fit. He will heal us. He will guide us in whatever way that we need. Sometimes we don't need necessarily a particular healing, but we're seeking guidance in a decision we need to make in life. Bring those to the Lord. Bring those to the Lord. People didn't hesitate in this evening in our gospel to bring people to the Lord. And sure enough, their prayers were answered. He healed them. He guided them in their life, whatever they needed. So a lesson for us is to know that we should bring our problems, our wounds, whatever it is from our past, what we're going through now, maybe something we can foresee in the future, a challenging decision, whatever it is, bring them to the Lord and He will respond generously. Now right after that, the busy night, what does it say? Early in the morning, when it was still very dark, Jesus got up, went to a deserted place, and there He prayed. Jesus took the time to pray. After a busy evening, a busy day, after doing tremendous things, Jesus took the time to pray. And what happened later that day? Sure enough, he said, we're going out through the whole region of Galilee. We're going to do this again. We're going to preach the gospel. We're going to heal people. We're going to do all sorts of things. So if you notice, in Jesus' busyness, a busy evening and a jam-packed day coming up, he took the time to pray. That reminds us, take the time to pray. Either early in the morning, maybe later at night, whenever it is, we take the time to pray. It doesn't matter how busy it is that we are, no matter how many appointments or anything like that we have, take the time to pray. And this is the Son of God we're talking about. It's not sort of you or I that, we need guidance, we need strength, let's figure this out. We can do it on our own strengths, our own talents. This is the Son of God seeking guidance from his Father. This is the Son of God taking time to be one with the Father. That tells us that we need to take that same time to be one with the Father. If we are to do great things today, if we are to have just finished great things yesterday, it doesn't mean that we can take the foot off the gas, so to speak. It means stay connected with God the Father, and he will do great things in and through you. Take the time to pray. Fourth one. Right when Jesus is praying, what does it say? Simon and the companions hunted for him. That word hunted sounds pretty strong, doesn't it? It means they were urgently looking for him in some way or another. And sure enough, when they find him, they say, everyone's searching for you. Everyone's searching for you. Where have you been? We've got so much to do. People are coming back after they heard what happened last night. Those people that didn't come last night, they're coming and breaking down the door to see you today. And what happens? What happens? Jesus doesn't say, hold on, I'll be there in an hour, or set an appointment, talk to my secretary or call the office. What does he say? He gets up. He's like, okay, let's go. When there is a need, I answer. I am there to answer their prayers. When they seek me out, when my children seek me out, this is God speaking, my children seek me out, I will respond. So that tells us something, doesn't it? It tells us that whenever we are in need, it doesn't matter if we feel like we're alone, we're going through something privately, or it's, you're by yourself, you find yourself in a crisis situation, and all your friends or your family is not around, or they don't know about it yet. We can always turn to the Lord, and what happens? He drops everything to listen to our prayers, to help us in whatever our need is. That's very consoling to know. And we may have heard these types of things in the past, we may have read them, but to see them in action is very powerful. Say, oh, well, God answers prayers. You say that to someone who's going through a crisis, it's helpful a little bit, but to see Jesus in action today, drop everything, and to go where there is a need, that is very inspiring. When someone says, if you need anything, just call. A lot of people say that, but how many people follow through with it? How many people, when the crisis does come, they drop everything and they help you. They pick you up, or they bring you to the hospital, whatever it may be. They help you out. They go have that tough discussion with your family, whoever it is. Jesus is walking the walk here. It's not just like, oh, I'll answer your prayers. He's doing it. Oh, people are searching for me? Let's go. And not just let's go to this one situation. We're going everywhere. We're going through the whole region, and we are going to help answer these people's needs and concerns. It's very consoling. So Jesus meets us in our times of need. Fourth point. Lastly, we hear about how Jesus went throughout all of Galilee, proclaiming in all the synagogues, casting out demons, and teaching of this message. So one thing for us in this whole, you'll see it in the Gospel of Mark, we're just starting Mark, but the whole Gospel of Mark, Jesus is trying to reveal his identity to people. He is trying to tell them that I am the Messiah. I am the long-awaited Messiah. And instead of standing on the rooftops telling people, hey, look at me, I'm the Messiah. You've been waiting for me. No. There isn't pride, there isn't ego in the Lord at all. Complete humility. Instead, he shows by his works so that people, again, we've been given a brain, we've been given reason, we can see that God is present in the Lord, that this is the Lord. He's not asking for anything in return. He's not counting, oh, remember I answered this prayer, and now you owe me. That's not how God works. He gives generously and abundantly. So he went throughout the whole region proclaiming the message to everyone who would listen to him. And he's revealing his identity to us as the Messiah, as the long-awaited Anointed One. And so for us that message is, do we see that Jesus is different? He is not just a good person, not just a great teacher, not just a miracle worker, not just a figure in history. He is God among us, God with us, God who saves. He is the Messiah, the Anointed One. And do we know that? Do we know that? Or is it stuck still up here as something that we think we know? But has it sunk down to, He is my Lord? And that takes time to get from your head to your heart. But that is the longest 8 or 9 inch journey of our whole life. Is that has to sink in our intellectual realization, using reason, using study, to sinking into our heart that you are the Lord. And once we realize that, everything changes. God bless you.